Sisyphus, the man, the myth, the popular metaphor. Sisyphus was doomed by the gods to push the same boulder up the same hill, only to have it roll back down again every morning, on and on, for eternity. Sisyphus has been used as a metaphor for centuries to represent everything from eternal punishment to a hard work ethic to persistence and futility. Today, Sisyphus is all of those things because Sisyphus is maybe doing some stuff. There we go. He's doing the laundry. I don't know about you, but I hate housework. I hate housework so much I did this TED Talk to get out of doing some this month. And in my research, you know what I found? Everybody else hates housework too. 100% of everybody who ever lived, when asked, hates housework. In reality, though, my research shows, or does it? There we go. There's a strong link between high blood pressure and doing domestic chores. Even thinking about doing chores causes a spike in the blood pressure. And the reality is, time spent doing housework has not significantly decreased in the last 50 years. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm not knocking appliances. I love the tumble dryer as much as the next guy. I love warm sheets. But you know, when they came around, it was a domestic revolution. It changed the world. And if you're old enough to remember avocado green appliances and TVs that still had the knobs on them, you remember a time when changes in the home changed the entire world. But it's 50 years later, and it's 2013 now, and what it turns out is we've used these tools to increase the quantity, quality, and complexity of our own consumption. We've got more stuff, and now we have to take care of it. We just made more work for ourselves, and it sounds like something I would do. So my big idea today is trying to look at that problem and hopefully we can fix it. But first, let's look at what's at the heart and soul of all household appliances. The circle, a circle. It's a mathematical idea, a concept. I'm sure you've heard of it. The top 3 things you need to know about a circle. It's round. Nothing is round quite like a circle. Secondly, it can contain the largest area given a set perimeter, which basically can be best demonstrated thusly, and that can hold a lot of dirty socks. Most importantly, possibly, here we go, it can apply continual force, transferring energy along a path at the point of application. What does that mean? Franz Rouleau, maybe, clicker. He understood the importance of the circle, and he knew that he actually said 4 of the 6 simple machines, the basic building blocks by which we do mechanical work, 4 of them were all basically the same thing. A body rotating about a hinge is what he called it, but that's not a very good name for a TED Talk, so I rebranded it Spinnovation. A circle is just a circle, but Spinnovation, that's motion in motion. Spinnovation is great at doing work for us, and we've been using it since before the Flintstones. Thermodynamic, mechanical, electrical, Spinnovation does it all, so it makes perfect sense that we use it to get some stuff done around the house. And 100 years ago, we did just that. Hans Gosling, in his 2010 TED Talk, The Magic Washing Machine, declared the washing machine the greatest invention of the Industrial Revolution. My vote is the dishwasher, but it's, pick and choose. But if you think about it, spinning is at the heart of all kitchen appliance innovation. There's a box in your house that in your kitchen that keeps things cold, and there's a box that makes things hot, and everything else is Spinnovation. Spinnovation has another hero in this story, somebody who took housework very seriously, Lillian Gilbreth. She was an efficiency expert, an engineer of time and management at the beginning of the domestic revolution. And she believed wasted energy is the cause of drudgery in any kind of work. And she also hated doing housework and was a big fan of Spinnovation. She applied the concept to her theory of circular routing, which basically, when people used to get appliances, they would put them anywhere and everywhere in their house, sometimes not even the kitchen, wherever they had space. And her idea was to take them all and gather them up so they would be within arm's reach, like they are now in our kitchen, so that you can stand basically in one spot and get everything that you need spinning around. Another victory for Spinnovation. There we go. She understood the importance of this and in reducing effort in the cooking and cleaning parts of life. She once said, homes should be happy places in which individuals can achieve fulfillment and a degree of freedom. All individuals. Which brings me to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Everybody's favorite hierarchy. If you know about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you're already probably trying to spend a lot of time near the top. The self-actualizing. Creating, contributing, giving to charity, getting out of the house, going to great TED events like this today. Everybody likes the self-actualizing parts of life. Abraham Maslow also once said, a first-rate soup is more creative than a second-rate painting. Which, when I heard this, made me think he really likes soup. Later in his life, Maslow wondered, why don't more people self-actualize if their basic needs are being met? But maybe his wife could shed some light on the topic. The truth is, everything we do is work, and work is energy applied over time. And even self-actualizing is work. It's doing the work we want to do rather than doing the work we want to avoid. And if work is time and energy, and these appliances are supposed to be tools for us, why have they become our task matchers? Why is my day so involved with doing the daily duties of housework? If work is time over energy, and these appliances are saving us energy, and we're even trying to make them more energy efficient and perhaps someday even energy neutral, well, then all we have left is time. And Carl Honore, a previous TEDx speaker and a leader of the slowness movement, asks, are we at the point of trying to accelerate the unaccelerateable? Well, when it comes to appliances, maybe. If you think about it, my dishwasher is not that much different than my mom's dishwasher and her mom's dishwasher. It's basically a box that spins and sprays water all over my kitchen stuff. So maybe it's not the dishwasher's fault, maybe it's mine. But still, maybe we can reinvent the wheel one more time and spinnovate our way out of this mess. I believe the domestic revolution is not over yet. Thank you.
Good job. Mike Flaherty.